Hey, first, we're looking at measure 37 now. 37. So the last two videos we've looked at measures 1 through 4 and then 13 through 36. Now we're on to 37. 37, let's look at our dynamic first. We're still at forte. It's got it in parentheses just to remind you, hey, we're still forte, but nothing new, right? The big thing through this one is going to be, one, make sure we're not going too fast or too slow, and two, fourth finger E. That's going to be so important that we hit that right, okay? Because otherwise it's going to sound really gross. And it's the highest note of this entire song, right, until the next movement. But it's the entire highest note of Bonnie Doon. So it's going to be very there, right? And people are going to hear it if it's not perfect. So we really have to be working on that. So what I need you to, from you is, one, to make sure that your A string is in tune. Use a tuner for that. And then secondly, with that tuner still on, just try finding where that fourth finger is. And if you don't have a tuner nearby, check it against your open E. But make sure that's in tune too, right? So you can just listen to it if you have a siren sound. You can hear it kind of going, blah, 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 right? We don't want that. So make sure it's going to sound the exact same. And that's where that third or fourth finger has to aim. All right? Okay, so that's the big thing. Make sure third finger D is nice and in tune. Secondly, make sure we're counting that first half note. In class, we have a really bad habit, not just first violins, but also the seconds and violas and cellos and basses, of making that note go too fast. We have to 1 and 2 and 3, right? We have to be counting 2 full beats. You have to be thinking 1 and 2 and. Otherwise, it's just going to go really too fast, or we're going to get way too quick here, and then we're going to be stabbed at the very end. All right? So let's try it, going from the pickup to 37 all the way to the pickup into 45. So starting at our first finger beat, and 1 and 2 and. All right, I did something in that I want you to take notice of. My first finger sitting on the A string it never moves. I'm going to keep it there the entire time during these measures until I play open A in measure 44. So watch it again. I'm going to start it on that first finger beat, and I'm never going to move it. Until the very last note when it's open A. Okay, so that's just going to help keep you centered in one place. It's going to make sure that B is always in tune. The biggest thing here, making sure that it's going to be in tune the first time, right? And you're going to be fine. All right, in measures kind of 42, 41, 42, 43, through there, the da-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. It's going to be really easy to just kind of go into autopilot here. Make sure every note is sounding really nice. 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, right? And then that fourth finger has to be ready, and we get ready for the slur in measure 43. All right. If you have any questions on that, let me know. And remember, we're forte all through here. All right.